Okay, so now we will continue with the video. So these are the helper functions of routing table, and so I have already discussed this, and this will note the timestamp, so log file. So we will know at what time what is happening. So this is optional again. I just added it. Okay. So now since we have discussed the complete code, we will see one output. Okay, so okay, we will run it for the uh, simple network. So this is like the Python file, sorry, Python, then the code file, sorry, the code file mentioned, the driver file, and the here is the topology file. So I'm running it, right? So here only one message will be displayed that the networks, so all the routers have converged, right? Okay, so now I did not explain this, right? So wait until all the routers have converged. When it converges, the while loop will be broken, and this all the threads will be joined, and this statement will be printed. And where does the while loop break? Let us see. So here was the while loop, right? So we are checking it, right? Here, all if all the self.convergent flag values are true, then it should break, right? So at some point that situation occurred, that was broken. So now these four that you are seeing here are the output.txt files. So this is the log file for router A, right? Let us see that file. So router A is running iteration 0. Initially its routing table was like this. So I have also plotted some graphs for it. So let us see them. Let's see them. I have also saved the output.txt files also to some bit. So here is the simple network.png, right? So this is the graph. Now routing table. So what is the initial value? A itself. So what does this entry means? So the distance from A to A, cost from A to A, it is 0. From A to B, it is 2. Let's see in the graph. A to B, it is 2. Then A to C, it is infinity. Then it is A to C. No direct edge, so it is infinity. And then A to D, it is 1. A to D, it is 1. Here you can see the direct edge cost. So this is the initial routing table. Now here we received a distance vector from B, updated nothing but an updated routing table from B. Then we calculating the cost from A to A, right? Because B's neighbor is A also, right? So what we will do, I have received a distance vector from B. So what I need to do for all the neighbors of B, we need to compute like this, like 2 plus 3. They consider C, we are considering C. So 2 plus 3, it is 5. And what was the entry saved in our A's routing table from A to C? It was obviously infinity. So from considering B as the intermediate point, so from A to B to C, we will get a 5 value, right? So which one value is smaller? So uh, we are talking about this entry, right? Calculating cost to, oh, sorry, we are talking about this value, A to C, right? Destination is C. So current cost was infinity, correct? This is nothing but the entry in the routing table of A, and a new cost via B, what we got is 5. So this obviously will be updated. So here we are mentioning updated cost to C, it is 5, right? And calculating, so for other values it will not be updated, as you can see here, right? For the equal cost, again it will not be updated because we are putting a smaller than sign, not a smaller than equal to sign. Okay, it's per choice. You can store multiple paths also. In some cases it is done like that also, right? So calculating the cost to D, so it is done for A, B, C, D after receiving the distance vector from B. Now I also received a distance vector from D, right? I will receive, correct? Then they are calculating again, and then router A running iteration 1. So what does the routing table look like? So it is looking like A to Z, these entries are unchanged. This is the entry that changed. So this was the demonstration for the uh, uh, routing table, sorry, A logs file. So this was the A routers log file. This is the B routers log file. This is the C routers log file. I've attached all the files for detailed explanation, and this is the documentation. So here I have three codes. So in the first section I have explained how to run the code, I have also demonstrated this one, right? I just demonstrated for simple network. Simple network again. Then this is the directory structure I have there. So these files will not be there when I submit it, which were generated just now. So code will have this code, and then documentation file will be I will just upload it here, and then graph generators. You can generate the graphs for all these test cases, and the test cases for test cases you can like simple network. You go here. These will be the log files generated here. This will be the graph file, so image of the graph. And this will be the topology file, like this. So remember to mention UF here, or there will be an issue. Okay, so thank you. Okay.